Hi, I'm going to show you how to make a very basic podcast in 5 easy steps. Step number 1 is very obvious, and that is, of course, to get your guest. How do you do that? Maybe you know someone, maybe someone else knows someone. Anyway, write them an email, call them, whatever, just so you can arrange a date when you're going to have the podcast or the interview. Step number 2. Preparing your space for the podcast. Preparing your space is not that difficult. What you want to do is have a table or a desk with a chair and some very basic, simple background. I use some sort of a curtain, which helps with the audio absorption, so you don't get any reflection of the audio. Makes a lot cleaner sound. Now, of course, this is just for show. I don't have my actual computer with me, but all you would have to do is plug in your computer to the internet and the power supply. And if you have a microphone, use that as well. It will help with the quality of the video. Step number 3, again, very obvious, and that is to have the actual interview. I would recommend that you have a few questions prepared so you don't get too much off track. Keep the conversation going. Try not to have any silences in the podcast. And that's about it. Have fun with your podcast. Step number 4 is a little bit more complicated, and that is the editing of the video. Now, this entirely depends on how you actually recorded the video, the podcast. If you had an online session, like we're used to these days, you might want to use another camera than the one facing you, from the laptop or the webcam. I usually use a different camera, which then I hook up to the computer and use that video over the original audio. I will show you this in a second. That's weird. Anyway, let's see some editing. Okay, so the fun part about this video right now is that I'm actually editing the video that you're watching. Fun stuff, right? So anyway, as you can see up here in the media bin, I have my 3 clips that I made with my camera. I used the first one and put it in here, and then I just cut up the pieces that I did not need. So I got this, as you can see, a little track of videos. Now I don't have anything much else to edit because I think I was fairly clear with everything that I was saying. So the only special thing that I actually did was this transition right here. Hopefully you've seen that. So yes, this is now the part where I'm going to insert this video that I'm recording right now. And then I will do something like this. So as you can see here, I cut out a piece of video because I wasn't saying anything in this part. Looks something like this. As you can see, I was just turning around and then turning off the camera. Nothing useful. So I just cut it up here. You can see a little scissors. Here I use this tool. And now that I cut it up, I just highlight it and press delete. And that piece of video goes away. As simple as that. I do the same with the rest of the video clip. For example, this part number 5. Step number 5. Yes, I want this step number 5. So all of this before the video, I do not like this. So I'm gonna say, let's split it up here. And I can delete this with no problem. Just like that. A few more similar tweaks and tricks and the podcast will be finished. I will not show you how I did all of this. I used the same principle of cutting up these empty spaces with no audio in between, or if I made a mistake saying something, I just cut that out and stick it together. Stay tuned for part number 5. Step number 5, again fairly obvious, promoting and uploading your video. Now, regarding the promoting of the video, you might actually want to start before the actual podcast so that you have enough time to do the promotion that you would like. Keep in mind that the date of the podcast and the time of the podcast, because that's going to be the date and the time that you are going to upload it and make it available for everyone else to see. Hopefully these 5 steps into making your very first basic podcast were helpful. If not, you can find a lot of tutorials online which will guide you to make a more professional video. Till next time, I hope you have fun and goodbye.